There's one particular familiar name in the back line.
Yeah,
and that, of course, is Tom Flanagan.
Tom Flanagan, he's there, isn't he? And I think he's done a good job since he's gone there. They've had a fair few clean sheets. I don't think it'll be an easy game this afternoon. Well, we're saying that there haven't been any easy games really. We've had to graft to pick up
why is
results.
that? What's the stats that
I just think they're organised. They've had, 6 clean sheets in their last 9. Conceded the third least amount of goals this season, 40 I think it is.
But they don't score that many either.
Don't score too many, so they keep it tight at the back. Maybe look to nick the odd 1-0, 2-1. But I think they'll be difficult to break down. They've had some good results recently. Beat Morecambe 5-0. 3-0 against Rotherham as well. So they've had, as I say, clean sheets, 3 clean sheets on the bounce. Good result against Ipswich last week, a point there. They've got goals, the 2 lads up top. They've got 21 goals between them. Scored half of the goals, the 2 strikers, Ryan Bowman,
Daniel
O'Doy up top as well. So obviously got to keep tabs on those 2 up top.
Ross Stewart and Nathan Broadhead up top.
Yeah, Nathan just in behind Ross there. You see on the graphic, he'll be coming in there. And Elliot Embleton earning himself a start. He's coming in for Patrick Roberts, just in behind Ross Stewart. And they're key, those 2 really, in behind Ross.
As the teams come out, Sunderland, of course, will be playing in their traditional red and white stripes. Shrewsbury in their traditional yellow and blue stripes this afternoon.
His old team, naturally, that's what you want to do. Same for Steve Cottrell, as you say, he had a spell here. Didn't quite work out for him, did it? He'll want to go out there and he'll want his team to win this afternoon.
It's Bailey Wright pumping it forward from the back. He's the captain this afternoon in Corey Evans' absence. Jay Matete involved. He was involved in Sunderland's late goal as well. Last time out against Oxford. Lyndon Gooch to Carl Winchester, who's had a great season. Carl Winchester.
I'm just looking at the team as well. I think we might set up a little bit different. It looks like Luke O'Nien is the one actually playing in advance. You see him on the ball now. Embleton looks like he's going to be in there alongside Matete, perhaps.
Here's Winchester. Lyndon Gooch likes getting out on this right-hand side. Cuts inside though. Shows a little bit too much to the defender, but Sunderland have the throw. It's always a good indicator, Danny, of how successful a player's had in the season. Is you see people walking around the ground with names on the back of the shirt. It's quite a lot of Winchesters.
He's got a few on there. Yeah, no, I think he has. He's done great wherever he's been asked to play, really, majority of this season.
Are we going to see 3 lines of
it's like
yellow and blue shirts this afternoon?
That was pretty much Gillingham, wasn't it? That back 5 and then a narrow midfield 3 in front of them. Oh, is that the ball?
Stewart wrestling for the ball there. He's got a handball decision against Tom Flanagan.
Yeah, I think Ross Stewart goes to control the ball, misses it, and it pops up and just catches Tom Flanagan. We'll see it back now before the free kick's taken.
You spotted it.
Little touch from him. See there, Ross.
Yeah,
I think that's what does. Yeah, that's what does Tom Flanagan. He's on the front foot there, thinking Ross is going to control it. He misses the ball and it just pops up in.
Broadhead fancies one, straight at the wall, comes back out, shot from distance. Oh! What a finish! What a finish from Elliot Embleton!
On his left foot as well. What a strike that is. Back in the team, 3 minutes on the clock, and look what it means to him there. What a strike.
Well, he's really in form at the moment, Elliot Embleton.
Yeah, we were saying,
he's impressed himself with that one.
He did, yeah. It was a difficult one to get up and over the wall. As it Broadhead who takes the free kick, it cannons back off the wall. You see it back now. Broadhead steps up, straight into the wall, and as it just sits up there, Embleton, and what a strike. You can't catch that any cleaner there. As it's rising, laces on the side, bang, thank you very much. And there's that early goal we've been looking for. And if he's been saying to Alex Neil, Gaffer, get me in the team. He's put a bit more on top of that, hasn't he?
Well, that's put a spring in the step of all the Sunderland fans who are here in their numbers here on Good Friday to cheer their side once again. Lyndon Gooch tries to come away with the ball. I don't think I've even mentioned that Shrewsbury player's name yet, because here comes Shrewsbury though. Chance for Udo. Well, the reverse ball in might bring in another possible chance for George Nurse. He's been forced wide by Winchester. Does he stop the corner?
Well, do you know what he's done? He's done excellent there, Carl Winchester. 3 occasions he gets the foot in on Udo first up. That one there gets threaded in behind. Head out from Matete. Broadhead will chase it down.
Headed back in by Vella. Clark's got work to do on the outside as Sean Whaley puts the ball in. Whaley scored in Shrewsbury's last game, a late equaliser as well. Gooch spreading the play to Dennis Serkin.
Yeah, he'll have that space on the switch today.
He's Matete. He's got acres of space around him. Cut out by Nurse, but it goes straight to Winchester. Lyndon Gooch. Gooch does well. Crosses with his left foot. Matete picks it up.
Oh. Yeah, he reads it off Whaley, isn't it? Just sells his.
From Slovakia. He's played for Wigan and Coventry and Doncaster. There's George Nurse.
Yes, it's interesting as well to see from Shrewsbury now. I think Steve Cottrell would have said, you know, can we keep it tight? First 10-15 minutes, the crowd will go quiet. But obviously we've got that early goal now, so it brings Shrewsbury out a little bit. You see there when the keepers put the ball down, they've got 4 or 5 men up in that front line to try and drop it in long.
Long throw from Nurse. There's a head on it as well from Vella. Gooch goes inside, finds Matete. Gets a return ball of Stewart. Under pressure there, Gooch, that's why it's gone a little bit wayward, but picked up by Serkin nonetheless.
But he might think as well, Elliot Hamilton picking the ball up perhaps a little bit more technical than Luke O'Nien in those deeper areas, can pick a pass out, will get a little bit of time on the ball.
Gooch goes a long way around and delivers a cross as well. Oh, that was nearly on the foot of Ross Stewart. It's cleared in the end though. Shrewsbury will have to come out, won't they?
Yeah, at some stage. I mean, it's still a long way to go in the game. They're not going to go too erratic and gung-ho, I wouldn't have thought, to keep their shape and try and ease their way into the game.
There's Jack Clark. Gets a return ball, still going Jack Clark inside the area. Serkin. Stewart.
Oh,
try to feed it back to Serkin. Tete under pressure. Does well. Clark delivers. It's gone straight into the arms
Good
of
from Jay
Morosi.
Matete. I think last week he had a mixed game. He was.
Dennis Serkin. Stewart fouled in the middle of the park. Embleton spotted a pass. Can Lyndon Gooch get in there? He might. George Nurse has to deal with it.
Yeah, he was on the stretch, Nurse, wasn't he? And nearly just skipped away from him. Lyndon Gooch in behind. It's good. That's what I'm saying about Elliot Embleton, playing a little bit deeper. He's got that vision. He wants to try and do things a little bit quicker, perhaps, than some sitting midfielders, if you like.
Gooch finds Embleton. Dennis Serkin has a little bit of space. Can he get a shot away? He can!
Oh, strike.
Comes out to Broadhead!
Oh,
what a finish!
two.
Nathan Broadhead makes it look easy! And Sunderland are 2 up!
Yeah, and he does, and it comes again. Elliot Embleton involved, comes and gets the ball on this right-hand side. And as he plays it into Dennis Serkin, he's got a lot of time to take the touch, hasn't he? See it now, we're working from this right-hand side again as it comes to Embleton. Look at Serkin, the space he's got, it's a half effort of pressing him. It's a good strike, keeper. Can he do better? Probably. But there he is, Nathan Broadhead. As we know he does, he loves to snip a goal out, and it's a great strike. 2-0 up, 13 minutes on the clock.
Winchester, sorry, Gooch plays it in to Stewart.
Good touch from Ross Stewart as well.
Yeah.
Good ball from Gooch, fizzed into him, great touch.
Serkin. Jack Clark. Easily beats his man. Gets to the byline, pulls it back. Kept alive by Embleton. Clark picks it up. Shrewsbury at 6 and 7s at the back. Clark spins around again. Serkin.
It's like a possession in the 18-yard box, isn't it? As you say, Shrewsbury got 9 bodies in there.
Embleton breezes past his man. Sirkin. Jack Clark's wide. Clark just walks past players, doesn't he?
I think he's got some new yellow dancing boots on out there today, hasn't he, as well?
Lyndon Gooch tries to chip one in with his left foot. Matete breaks it down.
Oh, I thought he won the ball. Goes in on Odoi. Ball.
Great
Nice.
ball to Dennis Sirkin. He's got options. Chooses Jack Clark. Clark held up initially. Bit of a late attempt to try and get the ball as well. I think is referee going to give him a yellow for that? He has.
Yeah, he's caught him late, hasn't he? Accidental, I think it is on the stretch, but full back or centre half as it is to receive the ball.
Good turn there from Daniel Udo. This is Bowman. Has he got the first corner of the game? He has.
An in-swinger, isn't it? Right on top of Anthony Patterson by the look of it. A lot of bodies in there around him. Too deep.
Tom Flanagan will try and get it. He can't. Jack Clark. Looks like he's got the beatings of Pennington every time. Puts the ball over the top looking for Nathan Broadhead, who brings it down. Broadhead. Got Gooch in support. That's where it's gone. Lyndon Gooch tries to cross it. Charge down. Ball's in the air. 9 puts his head on it. Forward from Whaley. Matete picks it up in the middle. He's done really well there, Matete. Oh, 9 surely taken out there. Play continues. Broadhead picks it up. 9 lies on the ground. Broadhead inside the area, can't beat his man. Falls for Lyndon Gooch on the left foot.
Oh!
We were right behind that one, and it wasn't far around the post.
Well, it's Nathan Broadhead, isn't it? Driving to the box, gets tackled, and it just invites Lyndon Gooch to come onto it. You see it back now, and it's there, and you can see what he's looking for. He's just trying to bend it round Tom Flanagan into that far corner. Keeper scrambling, was worried.
Elliot Bennett was booked for that challenge on Luke 09 as the ball went out of play there.
Yeah, he's hobbling there, isn't he? So it's obviously a leg injury that he's picked up. It's going to be a straight swap on that right-hand side, I think.
Whaley. .34 now, Sean Whaley. Showed good speed there, though, to get on the end of it. Well, almost. Sunderland playing themselves into trouble at the back.
Yeah, just loose pass from Lyndon Gooch. It's on, that's the ball that's on, though, if we're looking to switch play, but he just drags it behind Dennis Sirkin.
Does well to hold on to the ball for now. He's done it a couple of times.
Yeah, I was going to say, out of the Shrewsbury players so far, I think he's actually done quite well for him. When he has got on the ball, he's looked after it quite well.
Matete's header, very brave and direct, and finds Jack Clark, who tries to dig it out for Broadhead. It might come back out for him. It does. Clark, Stewart. Gives him it straight back. Matete. Couple of loose passes.
Yeah, it's interesting as well. I was looked down at Alex Neil when that, and he wants standards from the lads, and of course you do, because you're at 2-0 and it just invites them back into the game. A bit sloppy on the ball, as we've seen last week. We gave a couple of free kicks away in that first half at Oxford, and that's where they got their equaliser from as well, didn't we? Too many free kicks away this week. 1 or 2 sloppy passes out on that far side. I'm just looking at his reaction. He's not too impressed with that, Alex Neil.
Leahy. Nurse. Under pressure from Gooch. That came off Nurse.
Off him, that is. One linesman.
The right decision. Yeah. The referee give it.
Well, yeah, I'm saying look at the linesman. He's looking across at the ref.
Whaley. Morosi. Bowman got something on it, and here's Sean Whaley. Pulls it back for Nurse. Can he get a shot away? Might go all the way through. He's offside.
Offside.
Ryan Bowman.
Yeah, I thought Nurse had the
offside.
It came back to Nurse, and he tries to, I think, outside of his left foot, tries to feed it into the bottom corner. We'll see it back now as it Gets played into his path. Yeah. And it comes off Bailey Wright, even though it comes off Bailey Wright.
Kick forward from Patterson, but probably too much on it.
Yeah. Game's just died, hasn't it, from our point of view, the last 10 minutes or so. I think we're ready for half time. Regroup and go again.
Tete coming across, doing so well. He's taken out off the ball, but I think it's momentum more than anything from Josh Vella.
Yeah, I think he's done well first half. Jamie Tete, sorry, mopping things up just in front of the back lads. First to the ball again.
Tete jumps, but it's Bowman who comes away with the ball. Bowman shoots, looks for the angle. It's right across Patterson.
Yeah, again, as I say there, we're looking for half time. I think we need it now. They've had a couple of openings.
4 minutes added on. Probably about right. Stick around at half time. We'll look back at the action so far and look around at the results at the moment as well. Sean Whaley brings it away for Shrewsbury Town, drops the shoulder, then knocks it left to Ryan Bowman. Couldn't get past Winchester and Gooch, so we need to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, we do, yeah, you're right. Almost coasting the last 10 minutes or so, I've said it. They're picking up some second balls now. Shrewsbury driving forward at ease. Nurse with another long throw. Goes short.
It does. Vella. Everyone was expecting the long one. It is put in by Nurse, and it's a header. Ooh. He's Whaley. Leahy. And that's half time here at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland have looked great in patches in that first half. Kind of took the sting out of the game as well, though, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought first 20 minutes we were excellent, you know, out the blocks, as we said before the game.
Here we go then, second half underway. Embleton has to deal with this one. Nine will fancy his chances running at that one. Ball comes forward. Fornal stayed down. He felt he got a knee in the back there.
Yeah, I think Luke O'Nien, as he goes to sprint, he looked like he slipped into the back of him. He did win the ball, but Shrewsbury lads asked for the ball out of play. They've carried on themselves though when they've won the ball.
Yeah, here they
Fornal's
come.
still down.
Laying it back for Nurse. That's a terrible strike, you've got to say, from Daniel Udo. Now it'll bring play back.
It was quite a good opportunity, really, as well. I know it's on his left foot, but you know, 12 goals this season. He'd fancied himself there.
Back when we get a chance, because it was 09. It was coming through the back of Fornal. He's played well this afternoon. Fornal.
Yeah, just have a look. See, yeah, he stands on his left foot, doesn't he? He puts his leg back, and Luke O'Nien actually stands on his left, on his ankle, I think.
Gooch jumps. Udo. Challenge goes in, but Nurse has it inside the area. It's a tussle on the edge as well. Just out the shot, and there's a shot from distance. And Shrewsbury Town score. Josh Vella.
I think Bailey Wright's having a square up as well as Ryan Bowman off the ball. Something's gone on. But as we said before half time, we dropped off it. They had a couple of opportunities. Encourages them back into the game, and we see what's happened. You see Bailey Wright there, just off picture. Yeah, it's a foul. Bowman clips his heels. But regardless of that, there's a lot going on there. We don't match the run, whether he's come off Matete. Luke O'Nien, Matete, wrong side. And it's Josh Vella, steps onto it and gets Shrewsbury back into the game, 2-1. And now we've got to liven up. A lot of fans as well just below us returning to their seats, coming back out into the Stadium of Light. Won't like what they see when they look up at that scoreboard.
O'Nien. Winchester. Gooch. Free header for Pennington there. Vela gets underneath it. Leahy now. Ball inside, flicked on. It's too much on it for Whaley.
Yeah, tails are up, aren't they, Shrewsbury? Confidence now after that goal as well. And
been the better side of the second half so far.
They have. You can hear one or two shouts of, come on, liven up below us from the crowd. A lot of concern from the technical area, and the Sunderland dugout as well.
Ball drops for Broadhead. Broadhead. Changes direction, gives it to Lyndon Gooch. Gooch up against Nurse. Puts a good ball into the middle. Stewart's there, might fall for Broadhead on the stretch.
Offside.
Stewart's offside.
Just coming back from offside, went for the initial one, didn't he, Ross Stewart?
Matete. The pinball in the middle, Luke 9 tries to get rid of it. Shrewsbury throw.
Yeah, should come back off Luke 9's shin.
Sirkin. Broadhead can get a hold of it. Fornar can. Daniels. Nice bit of skill there from Daniels, who almost gets it back.
I think Fornar is very similar to Jay Matete if you look at both players, similar the way they play.
Alex Neil just calling one of his substitutions over. It's Captain Corey Evans, who looks like he's getting stripped.
Yeah,
he's not adverse to changing things.
No,
he doesn't like what he's
not happy. Of course, he's not. No, we've in the second half. It's time we've got a goal down in the second half, and he wants a reaction from the lads. He's not seeing it. See again, Shrewsbury drive forward.
Daniel O'Donnell plays it too much on it probably for Nurse. He gets there though, and they've won the corner.
Yeah, I think as you see his reaction there, O'Donnell, yeah, he knows he has got to fizz it just to try and play it into his path. Just puts a fraction too much on the ball, but they get the corner, Shrewsbury.
Corner's floated in, there's a header then. Patterson dives and comes back out.
Oh,
oh no!
Is it Tom Flanagan? It is. It's Tom Flanagan. And it's 2-2.
Patterson seemed to get a hand to it, but
Yeah,
it was too much on it.
Pennington with the header, wins the header, and he dives for the first one. Matete gets header. We don't react, we're switching off there. I think it's Luke 9 who's picking him up, gets caught wrong side on the seconds. And although Patterson does well to actually get a hand on it, he catches it quite well, Tom Flanagan. Looking at each other, they've got to get themselves going.
Tete over the top looking for Broadhead. Not enough on it though. Leahy cuts it out. Comes to 09. Embleton. Lyndon Gooch. Trying to play through the lines. Cut out by Leahy. Winchester gets it back. Matete. 09 comes across. Rides the challenge, 09. Puts the ball into the middle. Ross Stewart's there. It's a big header at the back for Matthew Pennington.
Better from Sunderland.
Corey Evans is poised to come on beneath us here at the Stadium of Light. Gooch. Chips one in. Again, Pennington with the header. Sirkin tries to turn on it. Bowman heads it on. Daniels gets something onto it. Clark brings it away. Sirkin.
Switches on.
And Bailey might save the corner. Patterson's going to have to be alive here. He gets there just in time, and Sunderland doing themselves.
Got there before Patterson, but he does well, Anthony Patterson, just to put it out for the throw-in. Elliot Embleton comes off. Corey Evans, hour under his belt.
Well, the manager obviously feels he needs to take charge of that midfield.
Yeah, it's not a reflection on Elliott's performance, of course. I think he's had a good game actually. But goal aside, I thought he's been tidy today. Some good touches on the ball. But he just felt that he was already getting stripped, I think, wasn't he, before they scored their second goal. And he just wants to try and get a little bit more control in the middle of the park now. Good handball.
Leahy who will take it. Anthony Patterson just giving Nathan Broadhead some instructions. The one-man wall.
Yeah, it's one of them, Leahy, and it's right out on the touchline pretty much, but because he's on his left foot, you've just got to be careful at that near post, in case he loves to do Patterson.
It's a deep one,
too
too
deep.
deep.
Again.
Forward from Winchester. Stewart. Gets it down. Jack Clark. O'Nien. Finds Lyndon Gooch. Drops it off for Broadhead. Fancies a shot. Someone get a foul. O'Nien finds Evans. Clark goes inside. Gets a return of Broadhead. Jack Clark finds Ross Stewart. Can he get a shot away? Charged down by Tom Flanagan, who remains down. Winchester takes a deflection. That'll be a corner.
Yeah, Tom Flanagan's gone down again. He gets a good block off Ross Stewart's strike. Not sure if it.
And advancing. As Jack Clark puts it right in the middle. It's just over the top of Stewart. Back in from Gooch. Did it take a deflection? No. Goal kick. And
yeah, he's gone
now
down.
Flanagan goes down.
Still feeling that one off Ross Stewart's shot.
Still got options on the bench, Sunderland.
Yeah, I think it. Obviously, looking at Patrick Roberts, I think your prime candidate to come on, isn't he? Maybe Dan Neil as well. There you two. Look, bit creativity.
Stewart, good ball for Sirkin. Sirkin advancing, gives it to Jack Clark. Clark, nicely done. Finds Ross Stewart. Stewart wins the corner.
Yeah, flag stayed down. Good reverse pass into Ross Path. Cannons off Pennington for the corner.
Towards the back post. Bowman got something on it. Sunderland throw. Which is going to try a long one, I think. That's what he was suggesting, I think. He's going to need more options over there, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just movement off the ball. Limited.
As you were. O'Nien. Sirkin finds Clark. Jack Clark delivers one just ahead of. Oh! Broadhead brings it down. Stewart's there. Oh, he's on the ball.
Luke O'Nien.
O'Nien. Matete. Deflection.
It's a bizarre one. It looked like it had gone in initially,
Yeah.
didn't it, when it came off the keeper's knees, I think. Then was it Ross Stewart on the follow-up, rattles the crossbar. This one, yeah, bizarre when he just gets a glove on it, actually, the goalkeeper. It doesn't sit for
it doesn't touch anyone,
Nathan
does it,
Broadhead.
the first one?
That one there, Ross Stewart off the crossbar. Luke O'Nien, it's a loopy one, can't get the power on the header he's looking for, sorry. And then Matete catches that one quite well and up over the top from Josh Vella.
Comes all the way through. Chase on here, shouts of handball. And Patterson comes and then stops, and Sirkin gets there. Jack Clark will take it. He has. Nine's under it, might fall from Broadhead. Nine was going down. He's
Yeah, just coming away
claimed
from goal.
something.
just tries to guide it into an area, doesn't it?
Flanagan after Daniels. Puts it through the legs of Jack Clark. No foul. It looked like a foul from up here.
I thought it was a foul, yeah. He's popped it through his legs, hasn't he? Jack Clark, I think, has fouled him.
Gooch. Matete. Broadhead drops it back to Matete. Evans. Sirkin. Jack Clark. He's got the beating of his man every time. Gets inside the area, Jack Clark. Clips one in towards the back post, there's no one there.
Lyndon Gooch going off for Sunderland. Far side.
Lyndon Gooch makes way for Patrick Roberts. An obvious one for you.
I just think, yeah, at some stage we need to get a goal, don't we? Come and try and win the game. You know, who do you want to bring on off the bench? I said earlier on there, you've got Patrick Roberts on the bench. We've seen it. Going back to the Crew game, he come on, didn't he? Got his goal that day. Can he get a little bit of spark going? Bit of magic from him, get us a goal.
Daniel Odo makes way for Aaron Pierre. Now, Aaron Pierre is primarily a defender, so they're trying to shear this point out. Clark gets the byline. Sirkin digs up. Oh, that was a kind of cross shot.
Yeah, and you say he dug it out, didn't he? It was under his feet, really. Got good power on it. It looked like
Evans. Clark. Shot a handball. He won't get that one, I don't think.
That was close to him, wasn't he?
Evans floats one in towards Luke O'Nien, who's attacking it. Comes out to Roberts. Inside the area, Roberts gets a shot away. Just gets too much underneath it. Matete. Leahy takes advantage of it. Gets around Evans, puts the ball in. It's too much on it for Bowman. O'Nien's back there. George Nurse. Fornah. Sirkin. The crowd doing their bit.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of late winners, haven't we, in the last 10 minutes of games recently, and we need another one today. It's at 84 minutes on the clock now.
Ball finds its way through to Roberts. Looking for Broadhead, who's inside the area. Broadhead up against Pierre. Gets the ball across. Oh, what a save! What a save from Ross Stewart's shot.
Yeah.
From Marco Morozzi. Got down to his right-hand side.
Yeah, I thought he's done well. Again, Jay Matete, especially first half today. Made some good tackles, interceptions. A good shift, but I think you're bringing Dan Neil on now. You've got Corey Evans. I think you could play him a little bit deeper. Couldn't you push Dan Neil up, and can he create something? That one opening, what we're after.
In towards Broadhead. Feels he's pushed.
It makes the run, Nathan Broadhead. Let's have a look now. Luke O'Nien.
O'Nien still going.
Penalty.
Goes down to the box. Is that a penalty? Referee says
it's
no.
dive.
Well, if it's a dive, he's going to book him then. And he is booking Luke O'Nien for the dive.
Yeah, and I think it's at Pierre that's not long been on.
Let's see it back. Let's see it back.
Yeah, Luke O'Nien just apologises. Let's have a look at it back. Yeah, goes down looking for it. You see Pierre, he does lunge in. He does lunge in, but he doesn't get a piece of Luke O'Nien. Luke's waiting for the contact, and there isn't any, and he goes down.
Dan Neil stays on side. Can he deliver a ball into the box? Comes back out to Roberts. Roberts is looking for a little window to get a shot away. He gets a shot away, instantly blocked though. Corey Evans plays it through for Luke O'Nien, puts it across.
That's Pierre. Gets the good blocking, doesn't he, near post. Luke O'Nien trying to feed it across. If they're Cole Winchester in there, Ross Stewart looking to get on the end of it.
In from Bailey Wright towards Ross Stewart. Comes all the way through for Jack Clark. Clark's pass is charged down. He manages to try and regain possession though. He's going to have to play it. He does. We await added time. It's going to have to be the late show from Sunderland once again, if they're going to get all 3 points. 5 minutes added time. Here comes Shrewsbury. Sunderland need to get back now. Bowman's away on the far left-hand side. This is Bloxham.
Opportunity now. They've got bodies forward. Shrewsbury got a counter.
Winchester over the top looking for Ross Stewart. Stewart gets there. Needs support. Stewart in the area. Ross Stewart. There's too many men around him. Dan Neil. 1 minute played of the added time. Dan Neil. Bailey Wright. Corey Evans. Jack Clark puts one in the middle. Oh, Broadhead there!
Yes!
It's in!
Nathan Broadhead again!
He's done it again!
He has.
Sunderland have done it again! It's the late show once again, Danny!
It is once again, and we said it needed to be, didn't it? And once again, it's a late winner, we hope, for Sunderland. And it's Nathan Broadhead, again at the Stadium of Light. And as it comes out to this left-hand side, see by now, Jack Clark, he's deep, just sits it. And it looks like it's going to go through to the goalkeeper, but he's at full stretch there, Nathan Broadhead. Just gets a touch on it. And it's past the keeper.
Well, there's still 3 minutes to play or so. We have to switch on.
Yeah, and there's the crowd up in voice now. And then, we're going to sit back, couple of minutes to go. Shrewsbury coming out to try and get another equaliser.
Form from Pierre. Serkin's back there. Comes to Daniels though, he's coming through the middle. Stopped momentarily. O'Nine's there. Plays it forward for Roberts. Stewart's gone ahead of him. Just be the throw, I think. Playoff hopes are alive once again. Yeah, bad clearance. Stewart finds Roberts.
Oh, touch just got away
Too
from
much
him.
on it, and Flanagan kicks it away. Only as far as Luke O'Nine mind. Stewart couldn't get a hold of it, and Pierre smashes it into the crowd. And some more moments tick by for Sunderland.
You go back to the Gillingham game, wasn't it? It was a crossing from the other side. I think it was Elliot Embleton, wasn't it? Broadhead was there over the top of his man to get us the winner. Today it comes in from Jack Clark on this left-hand side. And there he is again, Nathan Broadhead.
Dan Neil. Roberts. Back to Dan Neil. Sunderland trying to keep the ball. Late one, that's a really late one on Patrick Roberts.
Yeah, it's a naughty one.
Leahy.
Late.
He's walking away from it, Leahy. Yellow card. Well, we played the 5 minutes added time, but there'll be a little bit added on for the goal.
There it is.
Referee blows the whistle. Sunderland came through another test here in the second half.
They have, yeah. It's a huge sigh of relief inside the Stadium of Light, and credit to the fans. They got right behind the lads there at the end of the game.